I declare the congregation open. Members of the university, guests, and especially all of you graduating here today, it's an enormous pleasure to be able to welcome you on what is a very special day here at Lancaster University. We are here to celebrate the achievements of our students from the Faculty of Arts and Science. It's wonderful to see you all here. I'd also like to extend a warm welcome to our Chancellor's medalist, Sarah Sheldrake, whose achievements we will look forward to recognising later. I'm particularly delighted to see so many family and friends of our students here today. I know you'll be feeling justifiably proud of what your friend or your relative has achieved. Degree ceremonies, a formal occasion, hence the brass music as we walk in, but they're also events to be enjoyed. So I would encourage you, when our students come to the stage, you can choose. You can applaud, you can whoop, you can cheer, you can stand, you can sit. Greet them enthusiastically, at least. So this is really a day of celebration. And I dare say the day might turn into a night of celebration for some of you. I can say that from experience. I graduated here in 1979, which was a long time ago, when the world was a pretty different place, and so was Lancaster. For a start, it was about half the size of the university that it is today. So you are in a much bigger university. You're also in a far better one than in my day. In fact, honestly, if I applied today, they probably wouldn't let me in. Lancaster's in the top 15 of over 130 universities in our country. And just as significant for you as postgrads is the fact that Lancaster is ranked joint third in the country for research intensity by the Complete University Guide. It's actually only Oxford and Cambridge that beat us, but they're in our sights. We're a university that doesn't rest on our laurels, and our ambition is to be in the top 100 universities worldwide over the course of these next few years. For me, the wonderful thing about Lancaster is I've been involved with it, both as a student and then as a supporter and now as Chancellor over so many decades, is that there are a lot of things that's changed, but there's one thing that's remained remarkably constant, and that is that we remain true to our founding principles, that this should be a university that is open to all with talent and potential, that Lancaster excellence hasn't been bought at the expense of equity. We provide opportunities for students, regardless of their backgrounds in life, to realise their aspirations. We're less bothered about where you come from in the past. We're much more bothered about whether you're prepared to put in the effort to create a better future for yourselves and hopefully for others. Today we celebrate the fact that each and every one of you have seized that opportunity. Postgraduate graduation ceremonies like today's are an opportunity to recognise the significant commitment that each of you has made to your chosen field of study. Truthfully, standing here, the collective brain power of the people in this room is slightly terrifying or inspiring. But what is, I think, even more impressive is the individual effort and endeavour that is the foundation of each of your success. Some of you have studied intensively, I know, for years to achieve your degree. Others have combined their studies with their job, or with their family, or with their caring responsibilities. None of these things are easy. Of course, what you have learned here, you will carry throughout your lives. If you studied computing, you may decide to pursue a career in IT. If you studied management, you may well go into business. If any of you studied politics, then frankly, heaven help you. But I think what you will find is that what you have acquired here is more than knowledge about a particular subject. For myself, as a graduate from this university, Lancaster will always be the place that gave me the strongest possible foundations for my life and my career. It helped me on my way from being a kid growing up on a North East Council estate to having the privilege of serving in the UK's cabinet. My time here, frankly, was a gift. It gave me skills way beyond my studies. How to learn, how to analyse, how to argue, how to question. It taught me, too, the relationship between effort and reward. It's not the easy things in life that make you. It's the hard things. And as you all now know, there are no easy postgraduate degrees here at Lancaster. Everyone has to be earned by commitment, by dedication, and by sheer hard work. So today, of course, we celebrate your intelligence, but we're also celebrating your resilience, your ability to rise to a challenge and to beat it. That is just as well, because the world that we live in, my friends, is certainly not short of challenges. This is a period of profound global uncertainty, even volatility. It has been christened the era of perma-crisis. Some call it a polycrisis. And it sometimes does feel that the world simply lurches from one crisis to the next. I actually think it's more than that. Somebody asked me a great question the other day. They said, "Alan, do you know what today is?" Well, I missed an anniversary or I've forgotten a particular date. The guy said to me, "Today is the slowest day of the rest of your life." Today is the slowest day of the rest of your life. What did he mean? He meant that we're not just witnessing a scale of change in technology, in the environment, in politics, in society, or in economics, but we're also witnessing unprecedented pace of change. It's happening faster than at any point in human history. Navigating it successfully to create a better and, I hope, a fairer world requires, above all else, great leadership. Now, no doubt in this room there will be different views about whether the world is blessed with that today. But what I hope we can all agree on here is that the people that we celebrate today, the people who sit in front of us, our students, are our biggest source of hope for the future. Because from them will be drawn the next generation of leaders. What we seek to do here at Lancaster is to equip our postgraduate students with the right leadership attributes, to make a difference in the world, to be agile in their thinking, purposeful in their focus, and perhaps above all else, outward-looking in their demeanour. That is why Lancaster is and always will remain a university that is open to the world. We believe in building bridges, not walls. We have a campus in China, another in Ghana, one in Malaysia, and our most recent in Leipzig in Germany. We're unashamedly a global university. We're particularly proud of the fact that we welcome here on campus students from over 180 countries worldwide, and that our staff come from all parts of Europe and well beyond. The rich diversity they bring not only provides huge benefits educationally, it prepares our students for life in what is increasingly a global society. So today you join a very special global community. Like over 170,000 others, you're about to become alumni of this great university. Ours is a community that expresses the very best of today's world. High achievers, great thinkers, top leaders, people who make a difference, whether in charity or in industry, whether in private companies or in the public services. You come from very different backgrounds and no doubt will end up living and working in very different locations. But in the end, You are part of a community, all bound together by one common history. So when you leave here, you will take something of Lancaster with you. Memories, of course, the friends you've made, the people that you've met, your tutors, what you have learned from your studies. But above all, I hope what you take away from Lancaster is what you've learned about yourselves. That if you persevere, it pays off. That if you follow your dreams, you can rise to a higher level. That if you listen to your hearts, you can achieve great things. Of course, in life, there are never any guarantees. But the one thing I can promise you is that the degree you have earned from this university is a passport, should you choose to use it, to a lifetime of opportunity. Each of you has proved that you have what it takes to make a success of life. So my advice to you is very simple. Be bold, be brave, believe in yourselves, but above all, use the knowledge that you have gained to make a difference. Not just for yourselves, but for others. The best that any of us can ever do is to try to leave the world a better place than we found it. That is the gift that leadership bestows. I hope you use it. I hope you use it wisely. On behalf of this great university, I wish you all the very best for whatever path it takes. Enjoy it. You've well and truly earned it. Thank you.
Please may all Doctor of Philosophy graduates from the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences stand. Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present these members of the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences who are worthy to receive higher degrees of the university. For the PhDs, I'll be reading out titles as well as names, so please do wait till I've read the titles for your applause. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Jessica Butler, Inequalities on Belonging and the True Academic in Neoliberal English Academia. Lee Chong Chan, Between Participation and Paternalism, a study of Weibo-based network crisis communication in China between 2010 and 2019. Gregory Cromwell, The Process of Creative Expansion. Mark Deegan, Frere, Wittgenstein and Criticality Scholarship. Umafuwe Aigara, This is How We Do It, Factors Supporting Children's Engagement in Personal Learning Networks. Louise Elstow, Getting the Measure of It, Radiation Knowledge Construction in Japan since 2011. Andriani Fili, Documenting Immigration Detention in Greece, a Continuum of Extreme Violence and Complicity. Sandra Flynn, Ireland and the Lifelong Learning Curve, the intergenerational contribution to digital literacy for life. Lusanda Maikana, Striving and Thriving, Students of Colour Negotiating Belonging in US Independent Schools. Geraldine McDermott Dalton, Investigating the Use of Multimodal Screencasts to Teach Disciplinary Concepts in Higher Education. Sophie Rain, Haunts of Infamy, Investigating Aberrant Urban Spaces in the Penny Dreadful. Alison Robinson Canham, Exploring the Role of Professional Bodies in HE Policy Development and Enactment, 1997 to 2017. Kausaki Sharma, Towards an Explanation of Marital Violence Against Women, a case study from Assam, India. Yan Shen, Evaluating the Effectiveness of Learning Activities in a Flipped Classroom. Viola St. Bernard, The Impact of Game-Based Learning on Engagement and Performance in a Programming Course. Hannah Elizabeth Stoddart, The Social Organisation of Help, a study of boundaries that matter for first aid provision within the British Red Cross. Magdalena Zarota, Nothing About Us Without Us, Activism of Women-Led Disability Civil Rights Society Organisations. Gabrielle Ruth Whithouse, Refugees Online Learning Engagement in Higher Education, a capitalitarian analysis. Thank you. Please may all Doctor of Philosophy graduates from the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences stand.
By my authority as Chancellor, I confer upon these members of the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences the degrees for which they have been presented. Many, many congratulations to you all. Well done!
Please may all Master of Philosophy, Master of Arts and Master of Laws graduates from the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences stand. Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present these members of the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences who are worthy to receive higher degrees of the University. For the degree of Master of Philosophy, Alex Croy. Chelsea Lauren Allen. Ohud Hussein Al-Maki. Joshua Luke Andrews. Yagane Ashadi. Grace Olu Waisi Ayedi. Lucy May Bennett. Xin Yin Liao. Phoebe Blackburn. Antonia Broomhall. Monica Pearl Brownwood. Sakti Ferdinand. Jack Philip Kane. Emma Louise Canepa. Ross William Casson. Marie Cisse. Holly Clifton. David Martell Davis. Catherine Dorr. Amelia Briney Ellis. Catherine Anna Farr. Leonie Elizabeth Ann Farrow. Sohrab Sansapur. Neve May Frost. Anna Sandler. Samuel James Albert Fulton. Richard Goodall. Sam Charles Graham. Mary Grist. Charlotte Hall. Rebecca Lucy Halliwell. Emily Rose Herbert. Alana Rose Hill. Isabel Francis Hill. Anna Rosemary Jane Hillis. Hannah Horn. Kirsty Howard. Fionn Kevney Jones. Helen Jones. Basime Kamju. Katrina Lapin. Wang Yu Fu. Gemma McPherson. Vlad Madalin Marinescu. Lauren Martin. Asha Ruth Marthan Rogers. Abigail Charlotte Melling. Christopher James Millis. Bahatul Atika. Sorab Mezam Sadeh. Tammy Jane Nichols. Jessica Jane Norris. Jet Nix. Katie Greer O'Hara. Shamaka Oyiye Chukwu Okchochi. Kate Ellen O'Neill. Maria Graciela Paduroyu. Evie Parish. Matthew Harvey Picken. Stephanie Louise Reynolds. Livia Jane Rigby. Francesca Roberts Thornton. Sahana Samhumdan. Sita Sanil Kumar. Malu Vikashashani Duran. Alice Giapati. Anubhuti Sharma. Matthew Sharrocks. Sarah Sheldrake. Victoria Louise Simpson. Eleanor Catherine Smith. Yang Chen Song. Lucy Ann Stanik. Rushali Mahshibai Patel. Harriet Elizabeth Stickles. Jensen Marcus Thomas. Emma Sarah Vincent. Louis John Westhead. Gemma Alice Wicks. Anna Woolley. Rifei Xiao. Dan Yu Yan. Yu Tong Yao. Zheng Heng Yao. For the degree of Master of Laws, Nicola Abbott. Busayu Kalub Aifolabi. Jennifer Arme Nagawon. For the degree of Master of Arts, Lucy Deborah Ford. For the degree of Master of Laws, Laila Hina Atik. Keely Alicia Balshaw. Gerate David Bradley. Thomas Harry Brewer. Rutendu Kimberly Chion Digagwa. Camilo Andrés Cornejo Martínez. Jake Logan Crossley. Ebenezer Pascal Guni. Helene Stocknes Gustafsson. Tom Benjamin Harris. Francesca Lucy Jackson. Marianne Muchachimso John Pedro. Ansha Kailash. Nazad Abu Bakir Hussein. Jessica Hope Loader. Faith Netshi Nagori. Olivia Grace Martyr. Ashley Therese Martyr. Eleanor Catherine Martyr. Ding Hung Nguyen. Catriona Noonan. Bose Onobre Dafy. Faith Olu Wapelu Nemi Oye Nekon. Nadia Sarfaraz Patel. Christy Peru. Helen Rennie. Yana Yordanova Stoeva. Faye Elizabeth Whittam. Elise Rose Woodland. Ida Yates. Yiming Zhao. For the degree of Master of Research, Jane Nodder. Please may all Master of Philosophy, Master of Arts, Master of Laws, and Master of Research graduates from the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences stand.
By my authority as Chancellor, I confer upon these members of the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences the degrees for which they have been presented. Many, many congratulations to you all. You've all done a wonderful, fantastic job. Good luck for the future. Well done.
Please may all Master of Science and Postgraduate Diploma graduates from the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences stand. Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present these members of the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences who are worthy to receive higher degrees of the university. For the degree of Master of Science, Chantal Agaman Free Empong. Sean Rhiannon Baker. Harriet Ballantyne Thomas. Amber Lee Baxter. Nicholas Isaac Beaumont. Claire Brandt. Natalie Louise Broadhurst. Grace Melissa Calvert. Beth Louise Carey. Ellie Mae Carter. Taj Singh. Emma Cheeseborough. Emily Chisholm. Charlotte Sophie Clark. Chloe Clark. Charlotte Emily Clishold. Georgia Marie Cook. Melanie Jane Craddock. Georgia Marie Davis Smith. Kathleen Maria Doherty Nicolau. Juliet Lott Demuth Dowley. Hattie Jane Eatock. Gabrielle Anna Edward. Elizabeth Clare Edwards. Caroline Louise Fairclough. Miriam Rachel Heritage. Robin Julia Hughes. Rianne Hewlett. Hind Jane. Jacob Ashton Jones. Jasmine Faye Kelly. Whitney Janine King. Katie Elizabeth Knight. Amy Ann Lawler. Rachel Victoria Lehman. Jennifer Layton. Claire Louise Lord. Sophie Helen Joyce Luca. Aliyah Mahmood. Rebecca Marie Marston. Anne-Marie Matthews. Megan May. Chloe Rose McCready. Patricia Anita Teresa Miller. Daniel Lawrence Miller. Laura Paola Mora Grandas. Adam Murray. Joanna Newcomb. Hannah Temitope Olukutun. Mairead Regine O'Neill. Louise Casson Pardington. Megan Patterson. Chloe Paul. Katie Jane Pickering. Constance Grace Pitt. Ella Victoria Przewodniak. Jennifer Purser. Dion Brown. Leah Roberts. Ruth Claire Robson. Rebecca Alison Sharp. Sarah Frances Sibbott. Sandra Ann Smith. Louise Caroline Turton. Catherine Louise Taylor. Rebecca Karen Wayne. Rachel Emily Watts. Anna Maria Wilcock. Sky Williams. Mark Wood. Natalie Alexandra Woodford. For the degree of postgraduate diploma, Hannah Charlotte Briggs. Sophie Louise Bryant. Elizabeth Rose Clark. Dean Stephen Colson. Tamar Eleanor Dutton. Carla Eastwood. Victoria Emma Louise Harbrecht Parker. Abigail Marie Kirkby. Ava Luthia McGoofy. Caitlin Rafferty. Eleanor Susanna Beth Roberts. Emily Margaret Vane. Please may all Master of Science and Postgraduate Diploma graduates from the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences stand.
By my authority as Chancellor, I confer upon these members of the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences the degrees for which they have been presented. Many, many congratulations to you all. Well done.
Chancellor, On behalf of the Senate, I present the following student who is eligible to receive the Chancellor's Medal for exceptional merit in their programme of study, Sarah Sheldrake.
I now declare closed this congregation of the University of Lancaster. Long may the university prosper.